Harmer takes 12 as Essex thrash second-placed Hampshire. Day one had been a tough one for Hampshire. They were bowled out for 118 and put under pressure by the Essex batting lineup, who finished the day with 7 wickets in hand and a lead of 29 going into day 2 at Chelmsford. Ravi Vipara had brought up his 54th first-class half-century in the final over of the first day's play. He and Dan Lawrence would resume with their side in control, adding 22 runs in their first 10 overs of the day before Vipara would be trapped LBW for 59 by James Fuller. Lawrence would be unmoved, picking up a 50 of his own as he was joined at the crease by Ryan Tenderskata. Kyle Abbott would bring an end to Lawrence's knock though, trapping him LBW for 57, the big South African picking up 2 wickets in his next over. Adam Wheater would depart for 4, followed 4 balls later by Simon Harmer, both out LBW. As Essex looked to rebuild, Fidel Edwards would unleash a swinging Yorker to uproot Aaron Beard's off-stump for 2. And whilst Edwards' first wicket was all his own doing, Ryan Tenderskata had a hand in his own demise, chasing an outswinger wide outside the off-stump to nick behind to Tom Alsop for 12. Abbott's 4th wicket would come in the next over. Sam Cook another to be trapped in front for 1, bringing the Essex innings to a close. Ravi Vipara and Dan Lawrence's half-centuries undoubtedly the highlight for the hosts, but a real opportunity to open a significant lead past Essex by, with 5 batsmen unable to get past single figures. Play would resume with Hampshire 95 runs behind, and they lost opener Tom Alsop early on, trapped LBW by Jamie Porter for 2. The wicket would signal lunch and an opportunity for Hampshire to regroup, but any hopes of a top-order rebuilding job seemed to evaporate as play resumed. Porter had Rahane caught behind for a first ball duck off the very first delivery after lunch. The league leaders were now 5 for 2, and just 3 overs later it didn't get any better. Harmer would pick up a quick-fire 2 wickets in 3 balls. North East the first to go, beaten by spin and stumped by Wheater, before Riley Russo would only find the hands of Beard to depart for 4. Another would come for Harmer, Donald attempting the sweep but only finding Beard for his second catch of the innings, the Hampshire batsman out for 4. The Essex spinner was running through the Hampshire order as he had done in the first innings. Fuller was his next victim, falling LBW to a sharply turning off break for 4. 2 balls later, Harmer sealed his second fifer, Barker feathering one to Alistair Cook at first slip to depart for a duck, leaving Hampshire 32 for 7. Aaron Beard would come into the attack as Carl Abbott and Joe Weatherly looked to take the attack to the Essex bowling, and they plundered a few boundaries. But Beard would get in on the act, picking up a wicket of his own as Abbott holed out to mid-off to end his 18-run cameo. If there were any doubts that it was to be Harmer's day, they were put to bed as he picked up the wicket of Mason Crane. Tidy footwork from Adam Wheater, seeing the Essex wicketkeeper play a little keepy-uppy before the catch was finally taken at short leg by Tenderskata. 4 balls later, Harmer picked up his 7th of the innings, trapping Edwards LBW for 0 to bring an end to the Hampshire innings and the match. A bad day and a half at the office for the South Coast side, seeing them beaten by an innings and 8 runs. Simon Harmer had been the difference, picking up 12 wickets in the match and finishing with match figures of 12 for 61. A chastening defeat for Hampshire, punctuated by their second innings scorecard. Just 3 batsmen made more than 4 runs, and they'll look to bounce back in their top-of-the-table clash with Somerset in a few days' time.